Hi, I'm Pat Grady. Welcome to the Embellishing Bliss studio. It's located here in Minnetonka, Minnesota in the lower level of my home. One of the first things I want to show you is this coat that I created. It's called Cascading Coleus. And everything I do is from reclaimed textiles. So this was an old wool coat that I dyed and then added on different parts and pieces of old sweaters and things like that to create this look. This piece is called Out of Darkness into Light, and it was my mom's black leather coat from the 1980s. And so I had to switch it up a little bit because it had the wide dolman sleeves and that sort of thing. And it was a center front button opening, and so I added this strip on. And this strip is actually, again, a scripture verse, but these are all individual inlaid pieces. So it has sort of an Art Deco feel, and you would never know that it had words, but you can see the word the. So it says, I am the, and then here is light, L-I-G-H-T, and then around the color set of the world. So let's have a little chat. I want to tell you a little bit about me. I started my business, Embellishing Bliss, in 2006, and that was the beginning of this whole concept of taking old to transform it into new. So that I go to consignment shops, to Goodwill, garage sales, and collect all sorts of things. Sweaters, scarves, anything, dresses that I can use to create something new. So now you're probably thinking, why Project Runway? And I kind of asked myself the same question. I'm 58 years old. I have been working at this since 2006, so that's 10 years. And I'm just looking at what's next in my life. My daughter's graduating from high school, so I'm soon to be an empty nester. And I've decided that I need to take a look at what the next chapter of my life looks like. What is it that I want to do? And I love the idea of reclaiming old and transforming it into new. In fact, in 2006, I decided that I wanted to have the New Year's resolution, and I just really wanted to see if I could go, how long I could go without buying anything new. And so immediately I decided, okay, underwear and footwear were okay to have new. I didn't think I necessarily needed to buy that all at Goodwill or at a garage sale. So I thought, I don't know, maybe I could make it the year. Well, I have to tell you, it's 2016, and every year since that. So for 10 years, I've not bought anything new from a store. I've bought things from garage sales, consignment shops, thrift stores, and a lot of times I go in my own closet and I transform something I currently have into something that's even cooler than it was originally. Could I do this on a bigger scale? And it's not about me as a designer, but really more about how could this impact a lot of people's lives? How could I take this model that I had as my own business for about 5 years, where I actually sold wholesale for the retail market, and provide an opportunity for women to do this kind of work. So not to just give them a hand out, but to give them a hand up. And I think that it could make a tremendous difference in people's life. And Heidi always says, in fashion, one day you're in and the next day you're out. What if it wasn't just about the designer? It wasn't just about me, Pat Grady. Instead, it was about the women who I could help through what it is that I want to do by using my designs. So I would love to have the opportunity. I know I'm not your stereotypical Project Runway applicant, at 58, and I'm a suburban mom. Is not quite the demographic that you've used before, but I think that it would be a great way to show some diversity on the show and be able to have a different viewpoint and take a look at what can fashion really do for people. So I hope that I have the opportunity to meet you in person. I'd be excited to show you all of my artwork live and in person in Chicago, I'm assuming, would be the closest place for me. So I look forward to hearing from you.